How they fight for this fight took UK back on another one. So you got this. Obviously, Dana White with Zuffa Boxing. You know, he's in. If you hear this noise in the background, it's my dog snoring. Do apologise. So you got this, you know, flipping Zuffa Boxing, and their plan is not to recognise the four governing bodies: the WBA, WBO, IBF, and WBC. It was basically trying to create their own UFC format in boxing, so have their own belts in the weight classes, and it doesn't want to like cross promotion with the other fight with other promoters. Now that for me just says a lot about what he's trying to do. He's trying to create his own, having the UFC and not pay the fighters. The UFC is one is known for putting their business first, so they take more the lion's share of the show, and the fighters don't get that much money of the revenue of the show they draw. The people are paying to see them. If you didn't have a product to sell, you couldn't sell the product. So like, not the fighters. The fighters is the product. It's the product of what they're selling. So why are they trying to not pay the fighters or recognize? I don't think this Zuffa Boxing is going to actually work. It's like, I think a few fighters that aren't really making it in the conventional boxing, how it is as well, and especially with this new ruling that the commissioner made as well with Zuffa Boxing, kind of relaxing the rules a little bit, and trying to get the Muhammad Ali Act changed and things like that. And I think, listen, man, like, it's not right, man. It doesn't sit right with me at all. I think the fighter, like someone who's fought in the past as well, not to a real high level, but I fought, you know, and I've put on a pair of gloves, and the dedication and the hard work it takes just to get in at any level, and you are now like reduce the money that they're gonna get, and try and make like a UFC sort of thing within boxing. I think Dana White to leave boxing alone. It's not your sport. Stay in your sport. Stay in MMA. Stay in UFC. That's your brand. Because all you're gonna do is you're gonna get fighters that aren't, you know, probably fringe world level, are making a lot of money. They might go there. They actually might go there. But any fighter any real fighter is gonna want to fight for WBC, the longest reigning belt that there is, organization there is. You know, people are gonna want to fight for IBF, WBA, WBO. Even WBA got this regular belt, which could have put a fight in, because he over now. But I do this, and instead of fighting, postpone the Moses Tama fight. But I'll go into that in another video. But like, I think this is, I can't co-sign this whole Zuffa Boxing thing. I'm not for it. I'm dead against it. I just think Dana White his ego is very inflated, and you know, he really thinks that their brand is bigger than the actual fighters. And I just feel that that's not the fighters that make your organization. If you don't have the best fighters and people want a product that people want to see, then you have nothing. So the fact that you don't pay these guys a lot of money, like UFC fighters getting paid compared to the average boxer, like a decent high level boxer, like, and the high level pay-per-view cards that I have for the UFC, it shows, doesn't it? So I just feel that I don't get wrong, I'm a casual MMA fan. I'm not deep and have knowledge of the sport that is that great. But what I do know, you know, UFC don't pay very well. Other organizations are as big as them, but they pay more. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not, you try and bring that kind of business model to boxing, and I'm not for it, man. I know I'm saying repeating myself, but nah, it really has me in what can I describe how I feel. I just thought it's not right, and it's not fair. Like, the fighters, you know, at all levels, they work their damn asses off, work their damn asses off. I've been seeing pros train. I think, yo, I train hard. Listen, man, when I watch how these guys train, I'm thinking, wow, this is different. You know, it's hard for pros that I've been in their gyms and seen how they train. I think, wow, like this, what I do is nothing. What I do compared to them is nothing. Because they really, you know what I mean? So the training camps, so you put your body through, the hard sparring, the days when you don't want to get out of bed, you know, the hard spar, you have the hard training session, and you gotta get up in the morning to do a run. You know what I mean? For these guys, it's a pee take, man. Like, unless they're gonna start their own thing and pay them decently. But if it's gonna be the same model as UFC, because remember Dana White but he's got the backing of Turkey Al Sheikh as well, you know, something. But he's worked with him before because they do their UFC shows there over there as well. But like, I just don't think this ain't good boxing. You're not recognizing the you know, it's disrespecting the sport, to be fair, as well, because you're not recognizing the current belts. Yeah, I know it's a bit fragmented and there's too many belts or whatever, but like, end of the day, like, a lot of fighters grow up wanting to be a recognized world champion. They cannot say that a recognized world champion if you do it with, you know, Zuffa Boxing. You'll be a Zuffa Boxing champion, but you can be a world champion. And that's the thing. You want to test yourself as a real fighter. So how are you gonna really go over there and sign as a fighter? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think it might be a flash in the pan. You might have one show here or there, but I doubt it's going to be anything big. I don't think it's going to have a big stake in the sport and fighters going to run to him, whatever. I don't think he will. I think he'll just get fighters that have a fringe world level, them kind of fighters. Obviously he knows what kind of product he wants to put out, but I guarantee it's not going to be something that, you know, that's greatly appreciated by boxing fans as a whole, fighters as a whole. I don't think so. But I just feel that, yeah, I don't like it. That's just so much I can say about it, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And my new subscribers, I appreciate you coming along. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm out of here.